What if I told you that one day, humans might actually live on this planet? This is Mars, the red planet. Ever wonder why they call it that? It's all because of iron oxide, which is basically rust. Covering its entire surface, this rusty dust gives Mars its famous reddish-orange glow, making it one of the most recognizable planets in our solar system. You can often spot it in the night sky, a tiny, glowing ember among the stars. But Mars isn't just some red rock floating in space. Scientists believe that billions of years ago, it looked very, very different. Imagine a world that might have been a bit like Earth. There's strong evidence suggesting that Mars once had rivers, vast lakes, and maybe even deep oceans. Rovers and orbiters have found dried-up riverbeds, minerals that can only form in the presence of water, and polar ice caps made of both water ice and frozen carbon dioxide. This discovery leads to one of the biggest questions that keeps scientists up at night. If there was water, did Mars ever support life? We don't have the answer yet, but the possibility is what drives so much of our exploration. Imagine finding fossils of ancient Martian microbes. It would change everything we know about life in the universe. So, could we live there now? Well, that's a different story. Right now, Mars is a tough place for humans. It's incredibly cold, with temperatures dropping to a bone-chilling -80 degrees Celsius. Its atmosphere is super thin, about 100 times thinner than Earth's. And it's mostly carbon dioxide. So there's almost no oxygen to breathe. You'd also be exposed to dangerous levels of space radiation. Despite these challenges, we haven't given up on the idea. Space agencies like NASA and private companies like SpaceX are seriously working on plans to send humans to Mars. The first step would be to build pressurized habitats to live in, kind of like a research station in Antarctica. We'd have to figure out how to generate oxygen, find and purify water from the ice under the surface, and even grow our own food in special greenhouses. It's a huge engineering puzzle, but the dream is to one day maybe even terraform Mars, turning it into a second home for humanity. So, why does all of this matter? Why pour so much effort and money into studying a distant, dusty planet? Studying Mars helps us understand how planets form and change over time. By looking at its history, we can learn more about what might have happened to Earth in its distant past, or what could happen in its future. And of course, it helps us search for an answer to one of humanity's oldest questions: are we truly alone in the universe? Mars might hold the key to some of the biggest mysteries we've ever faced. So the next time you look up at the night sky and spot that reddish dot, think about all the secrets it might be holding, and it makes you wonder, would you live on Mars if you had the chance? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks for watching. And don't forget to subscribe for more space adventures.